He's a fun character, his combos are enjoyable to pull off, and if I had to rank his base in terms of strength, he's kind of in the middle. I was wrong about Higuruma. Back when I first made that video saying that Higuruma was relatively balanced compared to the top tier characters of the game, there was something that I missed, and that's a tech of Higuruma that takes his whole gimmick of having to read his opponent the right way to do proper damage, and basically throws it out the window. Normally with Higuruma, you have to do two things for your maximum damage combo. Bait Ragdoll Cancel, and predict that your opponent will block during extended swings so that you can guard break them with the R variant. However, there's a very simple tech that lets you guard break someone without having to properly read them. If you uppercut someone, then use extended swings, intentionally not landing any of the initial hits, and then you use the R variant of the move, you then hit them with the guard break hit while they're ragdolled, and it'll guard break them. What this means is that you get an additional combo extender on top of the one you already have, which is Grapple, as long as you've baited out Ragdoll Cancel beforehand. This takes what was a pretty average damage output and elevates it to being absolutely insane, as well as changing his game plan quite a bit to emphasize wasting your opponent's Ragdoll Cancel a lot more than before, so that you can hit your opponent with a ton of M1s and all your moves to erase their health bar. Now, if it was just high damage, that wouldn't make him bad, but it doesn't automatically make him good. The thing though, is that Higuruma's other things are also ridiculously good. There are two things that make a character good: damage and neutral. Damage is self-explanatory. It's how fast you can take the other person and then kill them. Neutral, on the other hand, is how good your character is outside of the combos where you're doing damage. It's how easily they can start a combo on someone else, counter stuff like blocking or running, and how good they can do that while not getting hit. You already know Higuruma has good damage from what I showed earlier, but his neutral is ridiculously good too. Extended swings and trolling strikes are admittedly pretty terrible for neutral, since they're both easy to punish and easy to avoid. Justice Served though is pretty good if you can read your opponent correctly with it, as well as being a guard break with a decent hitbox that can catch people off guard if you use it right. But the real thing that makes Higuruma's neutral insane is Grapple, which is the elephant in the room with him. Grapple is a simple move at a first glance. Hover your cursor on someone, and after an extremely short windup, they get pulled to you and stunned for a free M1 combo if they aren't blocking. If you press R, you instead grapple to your opponent, which happens regardless of if they block or not. What makes Grapple special is specifically the windup. Grapple's windup, unlike Toad or Lapis Blue, which have pretty noticeable windups that you can deal with if someone throws out a neutral, is very short. Grapple is close to instantaneous, and it's very hard to react to the point that if you're not actively watching out for it to react and block, or just blocking in prediction already, you're going to get hit by it. What's more is that the move has a very long range, meaning that if it gets blocked, and you aren't straight in your opponent's face, you can't get punished for screwing up. So, what you get is one of, if not the best gap closers in the entire game. Not only is it unpunishable, but it's fairly reliable to land, completely raw, unlike Toad where anyone on decent ping can press their F key to react. Also, unlike something like Swift Kicks, the range you have to use it is huge, so that if you screw up, you don't get punished. And you don't have to get in a range where your opponent even has a chance to hit you to use it in the first place. You can take your opponent from neutral to being comboed in literally one press of a button, and the majority of the time, it's going to work out just fine, because this thing is so fast. Even if you're fighting a good opponent who knows how to deal with it and is turtling up at a range, you can just use the R variant and you're right in their face, with there pretty much being nothing they can do against it. If Megami tries to run away from you with their R special, or Choso makes distance to summon their blood orbs, you can R special, and all the distance that they made instantly disappears for you to just beat their ass with M1s and combos. What's more, because the move is so fast and has high range, as well as being a lock-on, it serves as an insanely good shutdown to any ranged moves with a charge-up. For example, Mahito's Club Arm Dash. Normally this thing is basically impossible to avoid at point blank, since it guard breaks, has a huge hitbox that stops you from just M1ing them out of it, minimal startup, and pretty good range too. This all changes if you're playing Higuruma though, because you can just slap them with Grapple, and now they're getting comboed for free, and they can't do anything about it either because they're still stuck in the Club Dash animation. Same rule applies to other moves like Swift Kicks, Overwhelming Luck, Lucky Rushdown, Idle Transfiguration, you get the point. Stuff that's normally impossible to counter because they don't allow for melee interruptions and are too fast for ranged moves to deal with, gets shut down by Higuruma with practically zero effort. Grapple is just legitimately way too good of a move. It gives Higuruma an effortless way to start a combo, and when you pair that with a character who's actually able to capitalize off of that with huge damage, you get a character that's just a huge pain to fight, to the point that you actually can call Higuruma overpowered. There's no better way to show it though than a ranked match against an actually good player. Okay, this person has double my kills, and thankfully they're not using Higuruma, so I can actually record this match and use it as a good basis for Higuruma against other characters. What? Alright, so there you go. That's one grapple. And, okay, that missed. Don't know why. But, yeah, right there you can see that grapple is insanely good at interrupting people. Okay, I kind of had to lock in the steal that stock, but I'm gonna resume commentary. So... Ow. Okay, so you already see, Grapple's like really good, and see, like, they can barely react to it there. And now I have baited Ragdoll Cancel, thank you for falling for that, I can do stupid damage. Like, just watch. M1, 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 down slam, down slam, M1, 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 down slam. Like, see, and already a crap ton of your HP bar is gone. It's insanity. Oh, I forgot. Wake up immunity exists. I hate. Oh, they screwed up. Oh, they screwed up again. Thank you. Okay, that. Oh, there. Yeah, there you go. Grapple coming in clutch again. It's such a stupidly fast move, and I feel like it could use a wind-up nerf. Like, I'd rather it have some damage and get a little bit of wind-up than being left as the, like, mess it is right now, because it's just way too fast. I'm pretty sure this person's a console player, and I'm still winning just because Grapple is so stupid that they can't really do anything about it. Oh, no Black Flash? Oh, wait, I think they already did Black Flash, yeah. See, they failed to block it yet again. And I'm not saying, like, that's not because they're bad, it's because Grapple's stupid. Oh, okay, there we go. Awakened. But I feel like I could probably clutch this up. Dodge that. Take advantage of that. Deal some damage. Down slam. Grapple. Uh-oh. Okay, this is kind of me just pressing buttons and it working because they're not thinking right, but yeah, that's gonna hurt. Dodge, the rush. Russian, okay, no, that didn't work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah? Yeah, oh. Okay. No, we can get the stock back very easily as long as they don't domain right on top of me. I meant to side dash, but that didn't. And boom, they're dead. All because Grapple is such a stupid combo starter. Ow. Okay. Justice served. Yep. That move's actually not that bad in neutral, but you have to read them right, because otherwise, yeah, it gets dodged. Okay, now I can uppercut. Extended strikes. Oh. Okay, that was a mistake on my part. I forgot to do Ragdoll Cancel. Rightfully getting punished for that, but... Pull him in. Like, you can interrupt anything with that move, and it's crazy. Because it's just so fast. Like, what are they supposed to do about it? Oh. Oh, no! I'm getting punished again! Ow. Oh. That was smart. And I'm gonna die now. That hurt, actually. That hurt a lot. See, like, you can put him right back to you. And he baited off the ragdoll cancel. And now, he dies. Boom. 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 Like, Higuruma just has way too good of a move in Grapple. It should get more wind-up. That's what I believe right now. It really does need more wind-up, because as it stands, the move's just way too stupid. Either that or Higuruma could get a damage nerf, but I don't know. I don't personally think his damage should get nerfed over just making Grapple, you know, actually reactable. Because Grapple is just too ridiculous to me, in my opinion. Nope, that gets interrupted. Did I bait out Ragdoll cancel? I don't remember, so I'm gonna play it safe, but I guess I didn't. I did. And I forgot. Should uppercut? Oh wait, no. Yeah, he had Ragdoll cancel, so I couldn't confirm it trolling anyways. Ow. Uh-oh. Oh, that's gonna hurt quite a bit, actually. Okay. Uppercut. Boom. Oh! That wasn't intentional, but it worked. And he's dead. Yeah, trolling strikes is actually surprisingly hard to punish after a ragdoll cancel. Might be because you get rid of your wake-up immunity, but yeah. It is surprisingly good for that purpose, which I might have overlooked a bit in other evaluations of it. Still mostly a combo tool, but it's hard to punish, actually. Which makes it pretty safe. Ragdoll immunity got added. You can't do that anymore. Anyways, guard break. Uppercut into this. Don't know why that missed. Ow. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Nope. Oh. Pull him back. Guard break. Uppercut. Trolling strikes. M1, 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 down slam. Justice served. M1, 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 M1. Down slam. It's like literally just Shinsui Bishoguma meme, but like actually, his combo is so brain-dead easy to do, yet it goes on for like 20 seconds, which isn't fun to fight, by the way. Like, nobody likes sitting there and just watching their screen as they get comboed, which is one of the main gripes I have with Higuruma right now. His combo goes on for way too long, when it shouldn't. Anyways, GG.